Rocks Construction Industry Solutions. We are an aggregate and hauling logistics provider. We are the bridge between customers and their job sites. We connect our customers with the right material suppliers and with the right hauling suppliers. So we are the bridge between those two worlds, and we make sure that the material gets delivered to their job site on time, every time. We were juggling a lot of projects all at once. We had a lot of disconnected systems, and we were in search of a solution that would help us close that gap and make sure that we were all on the same page, because it's super important for even from the accounting department to the field operations, that we're all in sync. So we ran into a lot of issues with trucks not getting delivered on time or showing up to the wrong job sites. And everything was a very manual process. So there was a lot of confusion and opportunity for error. So we realized that in order to scale the company and to make sure that we were delighting our customers, that we needed to adopt software that would allow us to not only centralize all the information, but also automate some of those components. So it was really, really awesome when we started implementing Zoho into our operations, because we were able to have one central nervous system of information that we could all point to for one source of truth. So since using Zoho CRM, we've noticed several impacts to our business, several positive impacts, I should say. So one of those impacts occurred in our sales department. So obviously everything was kind of siloed out, right? We were using multiple different systems to try to achieve one goal. And Zoho gave us visibility into the entire sales process and gave us the opportunity to really amplify our sales process and make sure that we were servicing our leads in the best way possible. We start with our sales team, right? They go out, they find customers that we can service, and then we put those leads into our pipeline inside of Zoho. Once we have that information, then we can start sourcing, the best pricing for our customers based on their specs for the material and the hauling that they need. So every customer job is different. So if you're in construction, you obviously know that every job site has several different components that need to be fulfilled. So from there, we can, once we have a quote out to our customers and they agree to that quote, we can start pushing them through the pipeline of onboarding. So that onboarding consists of many touch points. So once we have all that information that we require from the customer, the purchase order, the credit checks, whatever else is needed, then we can move on to the next stages, which is actually getting ready to start delivering the material to our customer's job site. So the biggest way that we utilize Zoho CRM is actually through the sales order feature. So we have a lot of jobs running all concurrently at the same time. So it is really critical for us to make sure that we are keeping accurate records of our hauling tickets, our customer purchase orders. Some days we can be hauling different materials for the same customer. We can be using different truck types. So it's crucial that we make sure that all those details are accurate, especially when it comes to the accounting side and making sure that we are sending our customers an accurate invoice and making sure that we're paying our vendors accurately. We realize that there's so many ways you can integrate different Zoho modules together and automate flows, but we saw an opportunity to create a dispatch order from a sales order. So we set it up to where we can actually instantly create a dispatch from the sales order, and we have hooks feeding into the dispatch and sales orders from Zoho Books, which you probably wouldn't think is something that you can do, but it's really cool how you can integrate all those modules together to create an automated dispatching system. And it's really unique. And I think that we're probably the only company doing that right now. The kind of future I see with Rocks and Zoho is extremely hopeful. I'm actually really looking forward to more automation and AI being implemented into the system, but I'm also looking forward to all of the ways that we can customize and integrate the other modules into our ecosystem. I'm really excited about the fact that Zoho continuously improves the system, and I'm looking forward to the next features that they roll out.